What's up guys, Tucker Singer here with S&S Smithing. Today we kind of have a vlog style video. Stick around. Alrighty guys, so we're not going to have a project video this week. There's been a lot going on. There's been, like I said before, there's some medical stuff going on with the family. That's been needing a lot of my attention. And I've been doing the work that I have been doing stuff here in the shop. I've been doing a lot of like fabrication and repair work on things like and auto body stuff, but that's stuff that I haven't really been able to put in the channel so much, and I couldn't really record it because it's kind of a time crunch on some of this stuff. And a lot of you YouTubers out there know that when you record videos on projects, it just adds more time to each project because you got to move the cameras around, get good angles of everything, try to make sure you're getting shots of what you need to get shots of, explain everything. But if you're just there doing it yourself real quick, it goes a lot quicker because you already know what you're doing. You get everything done like bam, bam, bam. There you go. But whenever it comes to videos, and a lot of ways I do the style of videos, kind of like almost tutorial style videos where I take each step by step and then show the whole process versus like I'll say I'll do this kind of drawing out a thing and then show the heats of all of that. So whenever I do fabrication videos, those take a little bit longer to make, and whenever I got to do some repair work or certain things on people's projects and stuff like that, and also some people don't like their stuff getting recorded, so there's that going back and forth. Alright, but we'll just do a quick update video of things going on in the shop. Sorry I couldn't do an actual video, and some of the stuff's been kind of lacking lately. Again, there's been some stuff outside of the shop that's been affecting things a bit, so hopefully we'll get back to the normal here soon, so please stick with me guys. Alright, let's get talking about it. Okay guys, some of you may have noticed that my main workbenches are old like dressers or entertainment stands. It's been shored up with bigger boards for strength, but the drawers are so crappy, so I have been gifted some like steel toolboxes that stack on each other and stuff. I'm going to be trying to use those to replace some of the busted up drawers. So there's that. Let's move on to the next thing real quick. The shop roof has been tarped up, so no more leaks, and hopefully that will last long enough until I get money saved up to get the new building. Been doing a lot of repair work on stuff lately, kind of like this old tripod. Somebody asked me to weld off. This leg was busted off. It's just old angle iron that I guess someone built in their family a long time ago, and it just broke off there, so had to re-weld that up top and underneath, and just kind of gave it a quick waxing where I welded it and cleaned off the steel to kind of give it another patinaed look to go along with the rusted bits of it. Didn't fix it the way I would have liked to, but this is the way they wanted it, so that's the way it happened. So I did that the other day. Okay, and quick update on the wagon parts for these brackets here. I got to make these U brackets. I got this 2.25 inch pipe that fits the end diameter of the U there pretty perfectly, and then I got this little wee baby. It was probably a railroad track homemade anvil somebody's got here. These are going to make up the jig. Since it's just a railroad track and an anvil, I won't be worried about just tacking this here, because then all I'd have to do is get my pieces to make the brackets made, and all I have to do is wrap it around the whole thing. So I'll weld this to that, kind of like that-ish, and then just wrap her around it. And then for the clasps here, like this one, the shackle, like I said before, it's got a tenon that goes all the way through from here to here. But I've spoken with the customer, and he said he wouldn't mind if I just made the bracket very similar to this, and then drilled her through, and then plug welded one end, and made a smaller tenon to come through, and then painted over like this looks here. So that's all spoken for. It's ready to get worked on. Got jigs figured out for that. And a new addition to the big scrap pile here. We got, it's like some kind of stair elliptical. It doesn't work anymore. Someone dropped it off for scrap if we're doing a mower deck rebuild repair with that and some cash. So I'll put a little clip of working on that in the video right here. Alrighty guys, Tucker, we're back here in the shop again, doing a mower deck repair. Putting in patch panels. This corner I already got all finished up. Welded in all the patch panels and gave her a coat of paint. Now over here is another spot I got to patch up, and there's some few other places here. And you can see it's rusted out pretty bad. So I'm just going to go ahead. I have patch panels I've already pre-made for different sections that are roughly the shape and size I need. Fit up pretty well, so just going to keep welding those up and get her all finished. So there's that. That's what I was working on, where I got the step elliptical, and I haven't decided what to do with it, so I'm leaving it up to some of you guys in the comments to give me an idea what to use this for. As well as I got this big old hefty duty bike rack. It's like 1.5 inch solid square bar for the tongue that slide into the trailer groove, so I might do something with that. And I also got this big fencing here that I'm probably going to be using to make the table for the bandsaw, and I got a lot of piston heads. I'll probably do some fabrication, making little skeletons with them and stuff. And some of the auto body repair is just pulling out big dents out of some trucks and stuff that have been jackknifed with some trailers. So, been doing that the past couple days. Another fabrication project recently done that I didn't do a video on is this little hand tiller that I made for my mom can use in her little gardens. How it works is, kind of has a scissoring action. You stick this end in the ground like that, and then you pull down on the top of the handle, and then it makes them come through like that in each other, interweaving, and breaks up the dirt and helps aerate the soil and get it all ready for planting stuff. So there's that. If you guys would like to get an in-depth look at it, I'll show you. There's other videos of people building these things on the internet, which I saw once and got the idea from. The angle iron I used, I should have, instead of using 1/8 inch, I should have used 1/4, because it does get a little bit of bend in it and flex whenever you're trying to use it on some tougher soil with a lot of roots in it. Usually these kind of things are for like already kind of softened dirt, but we managed it with just this. So if I build another one, I would use probably some thicker angle iron and probably a bit thicker rebar in the handle here, because I just used 1/2 inch and 1/8 inch based on, it looked like the right proportions to the videos I saw, but it was probably 1/4 inch and 3/4 inch or 1 inch rebar. So that would work, but this worked fine. Like I said, it's just kind of the angle iron for the most part just bends a bit. But yeah, this part sits flat on top of the ground, and then whenever you pull down on the top of the handle there, the bottom bit pulls through like that, and then pushes the dirt up through, because it sits higher than the other one and it breaks it apart. Alright guys, so there's some updates of different fabrication projects and some stuff I've been working off camera, so you guys can get an idea of what I've been doing. It's been kind of busy with stuff lately, so there's all that going on. I'll show you some quick finds I found that I found in the river where I plan to take us magnet fishing for the video. These all have been found without magnet fishing, as well as a new tool I found. So let's get. So this will be kind of what to expect for things that we kind of find in the river when we do the magnet fishing challenge here. Where we're going to be going is where I find a lot of wrought iron just along the shores of the river, like this old wrought iron horseshoe here. Still haven't figured out something I want to use this for. Might be for whenever I do some more knives and stuff here, which I want to get a little bit more into again, just to get back in practice with it and work on like the bevel work, fit and finish stuff. Like the forging bits I don't have a problem with. It's whenever it comes to the specific grinds and fit and finishes where it gets a little bit different. But yeah, got some wrought iron horseshoes from there, as well with some really old equipment pieces here. Like a lot of this tubing here is rusted out, I can't use it. But the hardware on it might be some stuff that I'm going to be using to, might use some of it to fix that wagon pieces there. And a lot of the hardware on it is also wrought iron. So that's cool, as well as I find a lot of railroad track stuff and a lot of modern scrap, because it's connected to the Conemaugh River, and then most of it is the Conemaugh River. And then way back when, some of you might know about the Johnstown flood that happened a while back, and whenever that happened, it just flooded the whole thing. A lot of people died, and they pushed all kinds of stuff all up that river. So that's where we're going to be magnet fishing, and we'll see what all kinds of stuff we can find. And a new piece of tooling that I plan on doing a video of cleaning up is this little top cut here. It was found in like a tent, an old tent bag from a kind of like a real estate-ish auction type thing. It's from a local agricultural school thing, and they had a tent kit that someone bought, gave us it, and then this was in it, and I believe they were using it to pound in the tent stakes. But from further investigation of what it looked like, at first I thought it might have been a straight beam. Then from looking at the proportions on it and the way everything is, I believe that it is a top cut tool, and I've spoken with several others and traded pictures back and forth, shared opinions that it appears to be a top cut tool, and due to how steep of the angle it seems to be, is that it's probably a cold cut. So that's cool. We'll get to playing with this and cleaning it up and stuff, because you see it's kind of been abused a bit here. Top's pretty well mushroomed over, so we're going to go ahead and clean that up. We're going to do a video on that, and let me know, guys, if you want to see videos of that, because this kind of stuff where I clean up tools like I did with this other punch here, be quick videos that we can kind of have some fun in, you know, some comedy stuff intertwined in it. So we'll get that going. So let me know if you would like to see like the tool repair and cleanups and stuff like that. And we're also going to be building a new quench tank. So that'll be a fabrication project that's going to be happening here very shortly. Once I get a lot of this repair and custom work done for people, once I get all that stuff pushed out of the shop, I can get back to doing some more regular video stuff where I just do what I want to do or what you guys want to do instead of like the paid projects I got to get out. I got some other stuff, like I got wagon wheel stuff, I got like I said, the auto repair stuff and things like that. But I also have like a little fabrication project where I got to make like a small stored wall hanger thing. So it doesn't even have to, the requirements was it didn't have to be out of hardenable steel, it didn't have to be like usable or really structurally anything. It just has to look kind of neat. So that one probably do a video with you guys with whenever it comes up. He said he's going to bring the steel, and we got to talk about the design stuff about that. He'll bring materials for me to make it with, and so once we get that all tuned in, it'll probably be kind of more closer to how Michael Cthulhu does his like giant sword builds, where a lot of it's just kind of like stock removal and fabrication versus smithing. I'm sure I'll do in a lot of some more blacksmithing-esque parts into it, like maybe to get the general shapes of the blade versus cutting out stuff and doing some cool features that you can only get really with a forge, and it's harder to replicate with fabrication. So we'll get that into there, as well as, like I said, the table for the new portable bandsaw I got in the past video. It'll be up here in the card somewhere. So there's a whole lot of stuff I got planned coming up here, as well as repairing that chisel, that socket chisel. Going to be reforging that and stuff like that. And there's some stuff in the works, I believe, that will make the chisel video be kind of a collaboration. If you'd like to see a little bit more of a sneak peek about that, hop over to Dan's channel, D Baka Maker. He's got a giveaway going on right now, so hop over there, see what he's got to give away, and see the sneak peek about how this collaboration is going to work. Alright guys, see you on the next one. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember, check out this video, and remember, forge your fate.